Hello, good morning. It is 9:07 Mountain Time, which means it is 11:07 Eastern Time, about an hour and a half after market has opened. And we have already come down and touched last week's low. It looks like a heavy day, down 1.9% on the day already. And we might have more room to go. I mean, really, 25,000. That is the interesting level. Now, it is Friday, and on Fridays, I do like to risk up a little bit more just to, put a bow on the week. We'll see if I find the opportunity to do that. I'm going to get rid of these little markers just because anymore. What I'd like to do is see this market, we've had 200 kind of touch, go down. Okay, now here's the question. If we're going to come back up here before we come back down through, we've had a big sell-off here, but we are getting more buyers interested at this level here. We'll continue. I do not know. I'm not going to hop in just yet. We shall see. Yeah, so the 200 is actually, it's holding fairly well. We will kind of sit on our hands for the time being until I see something that really gives me some conviction.
Order filled.
Gonna de-risk 2 here because I actually don't think 5 contracts is the move. We're just gonna be ready with our finger on the button just in case.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, took a while for that trade to update, but $163 on our first trade. Hit those new lows for the NASDAQ. Now, I think that we've touched those lows. We will have buyers intervene in this price action and have it come up. So we will wait again. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Holy, this is kind of what I was hoping to see earlier. Looking at the 5-minute chart, this is kind of where I'm getting my sense for where the market is going, where it's confident. This is ugly. This right here, these 2 candles, that is ugly. We'll see how this closes. We'll see how this ends up. But right now, yuck. I'm not a fan of taking an upside trade or a downside trade in those conditions. But bounced, 60 points, maybe even a bit more. Because I don't know how much, I don't know if we're going to be done here yet. But now the interesting thing is going to be, if we hop in, where do we hop in?
Order filled.
I actually don't love this trade. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling about it.
Order filled. Order filled.
So I'm just going to do that. Yeah, the second I got into this, even though it kind of makes sense for this market, it did not feel good. So I'm actually going to cut this early. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about that trade that I did not like. I think I was just getting I think it was more me than it was the trade. I was getting a bit impatient with this price action. I wanted to see it continue to the downside, which, the odds are that it will. However, we have to wait for it to show us that.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
All right, was on the phone during that trade. I mean, I got profit out of it, but I really didn't like this price action right here. We got very sticky and we didn't go anywhere. And we had already kind of dipped down here before came, and then it was like hitting a wall. We're kind of in that same spot. Are we going to break through it again? I mean, probably, just, I don't know, given the 2% move to the downside already. But this is the kind of trading that a little hesitant around is, we've extended 2%, and actually we're making a pretty strong move. I am going to...
Order filled.
I'm just going to risk $26 and just let this go, because why not? Mentally, when you see that the market is down 2%, you're kind of like, oh, well, it can't go down that much more. It can. It always can, right? There's nothing that says that it can't. But, you treat the market differently when the movement has already happened. Some people might just have a propensity to be like, it's going down no matter what. I can't lose if I take short positions. And that's not true. Like, look at the volatility in this market. We've been bouncing, we've been in a range from 171 to 229, 50-point range. Like, that's significant. If you're trading one NQ contract, that's $1,000 range.
Filled.
Even just what happened right here with my trade, like that pop right there, that's big. So you can't just short blindly, but you also can't sit here and say that the market is done moving down, because why would it be? Everything today has shown that the market wants to go down. So mentally, I find these kind of trading days tricky. Now, $160, I would hate to lose out on a green day today. Again, I'm seeing another opportunity to go to the short side. We have this kind of, at this 170 level, we have that I don't know, range, I guess, that we just broke through, touched at the lows. So we'll see how it bounces off at the lows, and depending on how it bounces off at the lows, which it doesn't really look like it's bouncing off at the lows. So I am gonna hop in 88. Back down at the lows, I'm gonna take another contract off just because we are not moving, and we're moving a little bit now. I'm gonna extend this down to give myself room, and I'm just gonna keep this, tight, is what I was gonna say, because I'm scared of that. And that's kind of a good, I'm trading scared right now, to call it what it is, which is never really a good thing. I mean, it's good in this case, right? Because look at that price action. That's gross. But what's the point of putting on a trade if you're trading scared and you're not going to make money? You're risking money for what, really? When you get down to the brass tacks of it, when I'm cutting trades short like that, what am I putting a trade on for? I'm just risking money. I'm not really giving myself the opportunity to risk being profitable, if that makes sense. So for this account, I'm done for the day. I have an evaluation account that I'll probably trade because, emotionally it's different. $173. Oh, $173. That is a profitable day. So that's what, 3 days of quote unquote profitable days, over $150. 4 green days, one of which was around $90, so that one doesn't count. But you know what? $735 this week. I don't hate that. It's slow. Yes, slow, but it's not always going to be slow. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next week.